South Africa, Cyril Ramaphosa faced in the White House. Many argue that Donald Trump is a bully. My question to you, Mr. Saifullah, how do you see this?
It's very politely speaking, very undiplomatic. Visiting head of the state to another country is expected to treat it well and on equal level, because these are all the two sovereign leaders meet. So it is highly, of course, it is very normal for President Donald Trump, as world saw him in his first term, and now world is going through his various sayings, utterances, remarks on the leaders of the other countries. So it is very much expected of him, but it is not standard even in American politics and diplomacy to comment on or face-to-face talk with the leader visiting a president of another country.
This is the greatest humanitarian disaster of the decade. Do you see any kind of deadline to this escalation?
This is not a genocide of the decade. It is a historical genocide. Israel is bombing people who are lined up for food. Starving people has lined up in thousands in just bare hand, almost a skeleton. They are without food for several days, without water, anything. Just to survive, they have fallen in life in thousands for this handful of relief, food. And Israel is bombing those skeletons of human beings. Moving skeletons are being bombed. It is the tragedy of the century. It is genocide of the century. And in the known history, it never happened. Yes, we understand that the Jews were murdered by Hitler gangsters, but they are in a gas chamber. But here it is a skeleton of people moving, and innocent people.
Innocent children and women and
children and innocent, anything moving on the food land is being bombed. And these are the things. It's a genocide of the century, I should say. It never happened in the past, and I do not know whether it will be repeated anywhere in the world except Israel. And Israeli action is condoned by President Donald Trump. And they had that recently met in Washington at White House.
Yes.
Possibly how to remove all the people from Gaza, all the Palestinians removed from Gaza and to send elsewhere. This is possibly the most cruelest part of the 80 years old Palestinian-Israeli conflict.